Hi, I'm Pip Waller and this is Being Human, and this is another video in my series on how to help depression and low mood. And today I'm going to talk about when you get depressed because there's lack of light. So that's a depression or a low mood that either begins or gets worse in autumn, winter time, and is usually better in the summer. So that sometimes, as you probably know, is called SAD, S-A-D, seasonal affective disorder. So this is particularly how to help a low mood for that time. Well, first of all, and very obviously, as much as you possibly can, you need to get outside when the daylight is there. It might sound too obvious to say, but a lot of us, especially when we get sad and low, we're less likely to even do anything. So if you have got any time at all when you can get outside and get the light onto your eyes, onto your face, onto your eyes, then do so, even if it's only in a lunch break or for a little period. So do your very best to get outside. Now, actually, even I didn't get to go outside quite a lot of the time in the winter, because when I'm working, often I'm working with clients and I'm indoors. So and days like today, yesterday, the last few days, it's just been sort of grey all day. So here's some things to do if that's your situation, if you work indoors and or you're just in whatever reason you can't get out. So first of all, I would invest in a special daylight light. Now, these vary. You can get really expensive ones, which are fabulous, no doubt fabulous. But you can also get I've got quite a small one, which I just bought it online, and it's just about so big and like a little round daylight light. I plug it in and I just have it on for half hour, an hour when I'm pottering around in the kitchen in the morning. And that makes a really big difference. And if in the winter time, when the days are particularly short, I might put it on in the evening as well. Not the evening, but the late afternoon. Or days like today when there's basically no light at all where I live, or it's grey and cloudy. So get yourself one of those, a little daylight light. The one I bought, it was £30, something like that, not expensive. So have a look and see what you can find. Then there's some things that you can take, some supplements to take. And the first one is vitamin D3. This is vitamin D3 is the vitamin that our bodies make from sunlight on the skin. And actually it's known there's a huge numbers of people are low in vitamin D3. And one of the symptoms of being low is a low mood. So if you have any problem with low mood in the winter, then take vitamin D3. And if you want to know really good source UK-based, really good source of vitamins, then contact me and I'll tell you. The other one to take is omega-3s. These are the essential fatty acids that are particularly useful for the health of our brain. And if we're low in them, we just, again, low mood. Then there's an amino acid, which can be really helpful for depression in general, depression and low mood in general, but specifically for SAD, and that is 5-HTP, which is 5-hydroxytryptophan. That's what it stands for, hydroxytryptophan, 5-HTP. It's an amino acid that our bodies make it, and actually it's a precursor to serotonin, which is one of those neurotransmitters where it's thought that if we've got plenty of it, we feel happy. Although I have to say that scientifically, really no clinical test that's ever gone to prove the link between low serotonin and low mood has never actually been fully proved. So that's quite an interesting one. But anyway, high serotonin levels seem to make people feel happier. And the other interesting thing about this 5-HTP, it's a precursor for serotonin, and serotonin in our body is a precursor for melatonin, which is a hormone that's made in the pineal gland, that helps our sleep cycles. It helps us to sleep. So if we've got low melatonin, sometimes we're not sleeping well. So sometimes if you've got kind of a depression where you're down, but you're also not sleeping well and it's worse in the winter, this could well be a key for you. For that reason, 5-HTP is also sometimes used just for sleep disorders, for insomnia, people that are finding it hard to sleep. And it's interestingly, it's also can be really helpful for people with fibromyalgia and migraine. Some people with migraine and with fibromyalgia, when they take 5-HTP, they have a less intense, less frequency. So what else can I say? Let's talk about melatonin. Sometimes people with SAD, if they take melatonin at night, you just take it at night, small amount at night, and that can help you sleep at night. And actually somehow it can improve your day-night cycle. Melatonin is only available on prescription in the UK, but in the States you can buy it over the counter, and I don't know, different countries will have different ways of doing it. And then finally, I would suggest that you try taking St. John's wort, Hypericum perforatum. You need to get a good quality one. Or I tell you what, as a herbalist, what I use is just either the dried herb or a tincture. Just take a tincture. And again, if you need specific advice on herbal remedies or supplements, I do online consultations, so you can ask me if you want like a tailored program. Anyway, that's it about SAD. Try not to be sad this winter. I also like to have light candles, or I'm lucky I've got a wood burner, so open fire. That also bringing fire and bringing light into your house in whatever way you can help your mood. So thanks for listening. I'm Pip Waller. This is Being Human.